Welcome back, guys. Jet Scott here as always, and today, well, everything is moved around because we've got another project. Yes, another project coming, I know. But this is one of those deals you just can't pass it up. You know, you can't pass up a good deal. Especially when the guy's gonna deliver it for basically $1 a mile. So, you guys may remember the old T20. Well, the old T20 crawler is in pretty rough shape, if anybody remembers. A few guys who watch these videos. The gas tank's trashed, the hood's not great, the engine is pretty toasty because the sleeves are rotten, the pistons are rotten, but the good rotating assembly is good down below it, the rods and the crank. Problem is you can't buy sleeves and pistons for this thing without getting crafty by putting like John Deere sleeves in it, machining stuff, making it work. Well, that would not be a problem. The biggest problem is my water manifold that is special to this engine is beyond repair, and so is the radiator. They're both really bad off. And along with all the steering clutches, the clutch itself, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with this machine that it's just going to cost a bunch of money to fix it. And I ain't got no problem spending money to fix it, but when you get a better deal, that's where I'm coming from. I've got a better deal on its way from basically St. Louis, actually further away, and guys are delivering it to me, and it's, I believe, a 36 T20 crawler, but this one has a Dozer blade on it, and I cannot wait to see it and show you guys it, because I've seen just not so great pictures of it, and it is freaking cool. And in fact, I hear something. Let's go inspect this noise. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Where's he gonna park it? There we go. What is that gracious rumble I hear? Oh, Dad is back. You just don't get much better looking than that bad boy. You just can't beat a 68 Hemi Charger. R4 bright red, white vinyl top. You just can't beat that. There ain't no beating that. So yeah, as soon as old David gets here, we will show you our next project. Alrighty, so I just got confirmation that this little Dozer is 3 miles away, which that was probably about 3 miles ago. So at any moment, we're gonna see that thing come from down the street or around that corner. I have spied it. There's a big old Chevy. Okay, that car trailer was perfect. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Come to me. Come to Butthead. Oh, number 2. All right, let's go warn Dad. I think that thing does have wider tracks than mine. It definitely looks wider. What, dude? That's what I thought. It's up to you to guide them, Dad, where you want them. Oh, look at that sexy beast. Complete with blade. Well, this is our T20 crawler Dozer, and we're gonna get this thing unloaded, and I'll show you guys more once we got her on the ground and past all that rigmarole. So stay tuned. This one must be considerably heavier than the other one. What you got to say about this one?
Well, it's another T20.
This one's a real dozer.
And it's got nice shields and stuff on it.
It's complete. I mean, it's a homemade dozer setup, but I mean, some of the welds ain't groovy, but you know what I noticed first thing on this thing? I see hardly any brazing and braking. All the welding on this one is to make it better, not to repair broken stuff.
Were the manifolds good?
Yeah, so that's what's actually kind of a good thing about this one is, here, I only got one arm here. Gotta pick that up.
Oh, you'll pick
Yeah, you gotta pick that up. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the little stack is broken, but so this is the original kerosene style manifold, so nobody's changed any of that. I'm trying to block out the sun here.
We got the water pump on it.
Yeah, so the water manifold on our other one is completely, it's just brazed beyond repair, and the brazing is not even good. So I mean, we'd have to braze that thing up. This one, I don't see any cracks on it yet. The valve cover's like unmolested. This thing's all greasy, which I'll take a greasy, oily, caked on engine over a rusty one.
At least it ain't all rusty.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the paint, but I mean, most of it's froze up. But I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
This has got the wider tracks on it, so it'll be better for dozing. This thing, huh? What did you do, brakes up?
No. Man, what's loose or oil?
Oh yeah, it'll take a lot of oiling to get this one freed up, but I mean, these still move. Transmission still goes into gear. This is for the magneto, which has been converted to a distributor of some sort, but the guy was telling me. And these side shields are like nearly impossible to find.
They're like paper.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not very thick, so it ain't no wonder why they don't last very good. What kind of guy is that? That's one of the Hornets guy was telling me about. He's eyeballing me. I kind of want to put this back down now. He's straight up staring me in the eye. But
magneto?
Yeah, the magneto, but he said they drilled a hole and they put the coil there. Don't understand that. We've got other magnetos, because yeah, they took the magnetic ring off of it. I've got other magnetos, so we'll probably put that back the way it's supposed to be. I think this one's got, yeah, it's got a fuel pump on it actually, a real fuel pump instead of the eccentric, or instead of just being gravity fed. It's too greasy for me to be able to say whether or not the water pump's cracked, but I mean the radiator looks pretty good. The radiator's not cracked and broken like on the other one. We got to oil all this stuff up. So we need to invest in a little more oil. The tracks are frozen on it, what he said, but I'm not super worried about that. Don't mess with those until they're oiled. But I mean, if we can make this one run, I'm sure we can get everything else to go behind it.
Yeah, they welded that channel iron on it.
Yeah. Oh, this trash bag. So yeah, if you look at how that one's done, they welded that iron exactly right over this, and that's where they put the blade. And by the way, the blade, it's right here. I don't know if I actually got any good shots of it, but it is a beast. I think he said it weighed like 1,500 pounds. Yeah, these are some of the beautiful welds I was talking about. The
torch cut, don't bother grinding her down.
Nope, just get her done. This thing's all pretty freaking heavy built. I'd say this was factory at one point, these welds right here, and it's just all scabbing and modifying and
yeah, it makes some trunking caps.
Yeah. Oh, he said they're in the machine.
Oh,
yeah, he said those caps were in here. Oh, and then there's the actual pump. This bolts onto the back of the PTO shaft, and that actually runs all the hydraulics. I don't know where them caps are. They're probably in the floorboards or something. Yeah, there's the caps right there. So I think we got another project.
There's the train.
Did they weld that?
Looks like it ain't gonna turn much.
No, that's just stupid. Why would you weld that solid?
Do you have electric starter?
I don't see any place for an electric starter.
Well, somebody said they had an electric starter.
There were electric starter conversions on the F20 tractors, but I don't know.
Oh, this
Yeah, I don't see nothing down there. I doubt anybody converted this thing. It's a big job to convert one of these, because you gotta do a bunch of stuff with the flywheel, and you gotta cut open the bell housing and stuff, or you gotta have all the parts. But I mean, it ain't awful underneath here. You're turning the crank. Look at that. You're actually turning the crankshaft. Do it again.
There goes that bar. Or if that pulley's just loose on the crankshaft.
I think that's just the pulley. I'm not seeing the actual crank turn. The little key right there. Well, I got excited for nothing. Typical. Yeah, no electric motor on here, so it's a good thing I got the crank for the other T20. I know it's locked up, but I'm gonna get my hand cranked for the other one. We'll just see. Oh, what kind of sucks about when they welded that all together is that's supposed to bolt here and hold this big shaft solid, so that way it'll just kind of do its thing. Yeah, nope, it's locked up. Yeah, we'll pull the spark plugs out. Well, there's only 4 of them, and we'll get her soaking. By the way, also this one is McCormick Deering instead of International. Now, there might be some years that are wrong, but I was always told this one's a 36. That one I think I looked up, and I think it is a 36. I think that one's older, but it's red. This one I see gray.
It's kind of red right here.
Yeah. The older ones are gray. Oh, and there's red on the engine too. So I don't know. We'll have to do some numbers. See, this one's also got the tag. The tag's missing off the other one, so we've actually got the tag for this one. 18 horsepower, 1100 max idle speed, T20 ST9124. I think that's what that says. But yeah, I'm excited. Nice winter project to go on with everything else. And by the way, for anybody who's griping that we have too many projects, and for the few guys who may watch this, or maybe if this video goes huge, you know, cool, because you got a video coming up about project updates coming out. Oh, I gotta film it still, but detailing every single car we got, what's going on with them, the project updates, and all that jazz, because there's a lot of vehicles here, a lot of projects in various states. So just to tell you guys what's going on, the updates. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed just this little snippet into our day, our Sunday, into our new Dozer. This one you can call a Dozer. That's a crawler. This is a Dozer. And yep, hopefully we'll get this thing going. We'll have it out at the farm, we'll play with it and kill little trees and stuff. So as always, guys, we appreciate you for checking this one out. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. So take care and bye-bye. Bye-bye.